This is Lisa from MobileTechreview, and this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 versus the Galaxy Note 9. Now, I've noticed in the comments just for our Note 9 review, yes, I do read the comments, that there are some of you who are poo-pooing on the Note 9 versus the Note 8, and others of you who are like, yes, I got me that Note 9 right away, I love it. So I'm going to wear both hats and talk about both sides of this conversation. We're going to decide whether you should upgrade or which one you should get if you don't own either of them now. Okay, dudes and dudettes, I'm the one who says stick with that Note 8 and save yourself some money right here. So, my beautiful Note 8 right here. Here is the Note 9 right next to it. Can you even tell the difference? Point made, okay? They look almost identical here. Now, the screen is 6.4 inches versus 6.3 inches. What is 1/10 of an inch among friends? You've got the same display resolution. They're both AMOLED and really good displays. One is a Snapdragon 835, our friend the Note 8, and the other one is the Snapdragon 845. Did you think your Note 8 was too slow and underpowered anyway? Not so much. They're both really fast phones, right? They both have facial recognition, iris recognition. They both have fingerprint scanners. They're both IP68 water resistant. They both support wireless charging, fast charging. They have the same 8 megapixel resolution camera up front and two 12 megapixel cameras on the rear, one telephoto and one wide angle. There's a lot of sameness here to spend a whole lot of money on a new phone, don't you think? And here I am with my chic visor. I'm the Note 9 person, and I say, yes, the screen resolution is the same. The size is a little bit bigger. I know that's not such a big deal, but the colors are better on this. The brightness is better on this, and it's noticeable. So you don't look at your friend's S9 Plus and say, I am kind of jealous, you know? Snapdragon 845 versus 835, I'll give the person in the baseball cap that one. There's not a huge difference in everyday usability and performance right now. But what is cool is the base storage is now 128 gigs storage instead of 64. So you got double the storage. That's nice. Yes, the price went up $50, but still. And you can get that ginormous 512 gig model if you want to, making the Note 9 feel like the power user phone and not just kind of the S9 Plus with the pen. And that one moves up to 8 gigs of RAM too. So if you thought the 6 gigs on your Note 8 wasn't cool enough, or the 6 gigs on the base model of the Note 9, you can go up to 8 gigs, multitasking. Heaven, you power user, you. And then, you know, for those of us like me who wear glasses, particularly, the Note 8's iris recognition wasn't always all there. It didn't work so well. And the alternative was facial recognition, which isn't secure. It's not secure enough to even use with Samsung Pay. So they got clever with the Note 9, and they combined them together to speed things up, to make it okay for eyeglass wearers. It's still supposed to be secure, and it's a lot faster. And the fingerprint scanner, hello, it's a little bit more reachable, and you're not smearing your camera versus the old model. I always say, if you can't even get into your phone and use it quickly and easily without thinking about it and fighting it, then boy, that's a big stop, a big no-no that makes me say, I want the Note 9, totally. And let's not forget that pièce de résistance, that 4,000 milliamp battery. Samsung's not afraid of putting big batteries in their phones anymore. So the last gen was 3,300 milliamps. That's a big change, and it is noticeable. It's a lot harder to kill the Note 9 compared to most any phone on the market among high-spec phones. Sure, low-end phones that don't have high-end CPUs, you know, they can run a long time. But these high-end phones, they tend not to have great battery life. So biggie there. Okay. Baseball hat person said, you know, the camera resolutions are all the same. But we do get upgraded cameras on the rear. You get that dual aperture rear lens, which makes low light photography and the bokeh, blur, background focus stuff, look more naturally out of focus. So I didn't think there'd be much of a difference, even though I really wanted this Note 9. But then looking at the pictures, there's a difference there. It might not be rocking your world, but there's a difference there. Also, when it comes to cameras, now you can shoot 4K video at 60 frames per second versus 30 frames per second. Again, will this rock your world? I don't know, but it is kind of nice, especially if you're shooting kind of action stuff, your kids doing sports, all that sort of thing. Nice looking. And lastly, there's the S Pen, now in yellow, so it's harder to lose and it looks more like a Q pencil. Okay, that's not very important. It has Bluetooth built in as well, so you can use it as a remote control. Maybe not the most important thing, but I think the yellow is pretty cool. So there you have it. Stick with the Note 8 or get the Note 8 if you don't have one right now and save yourself several $100s, or definitely go with that Note 9 and get the latest features. So here's the deal. With a lot of phones where you see that evolutionary rather than revolutionary upgrade, what the deal is that the experience overall certainly has improved, particularly the biometrics have. The screen, even if you're not a graphic artist type, which I am, so I really notice the improved white balance and the more natural looking colors, I think anybody's going to say, wow, look at that. Particularly the off-angle viewing, the whites stay whiter longer. That's pretty nice. There's a lot of little things here that make the Note 9 a more pleasant experience, including more storage if you need more storage, all that sort of thing. So you get the idea. If you stick with the Note 8 because you're a frugal person, you can't afford to, whatever, understandably, then it totally makes sense if you skip this upgrade. But if you're a phone enthusiast, if you have the bucks to do it, if you can take advantage of Samsung's really very generous trade-in program, if you have one of those carrier upgrade every year kind of plans anyway, then go for the Note 9. It surely is better. I'm Lisa from Mobile Tech Review. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more cool tech videos, and thumbs up if you like this vid.